Hello everyone, welcome to Mooveeteevee. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 biographical thriller movies. Number 10. The 1517 to Paris is a biographical drama movie. Based on the autobiography The 1517 to Paris, the true story of a terrorist, a train, and three American heroes. On August 21, 2015, the world watches in stunned silence as the media reports a thwarted terrorist attack on a train that's bound for Paris, an attempt prevented by three young Americans traveling together through Europe. The heroic and courageous actions of Anthony Sadler, Alex Carlatos and Spencer Stone helped to save the lives of more than 500 passengers on board. The 1517 to Paris. Number 9. Above Suspicion is a crime thriller movie. Based upon non-fiction book Above Suspicion. Based on the true story of one of the most notorious crimes in FBI history, Susan Smith, a young woman desperate to escape a seedy life of crime and drugs in a Kentucky coal mining town. When a newly minted FBI agent named Mark Putnam recruits Susan as his informant for a high-profile case, she believes her bad luck may finally be changing. But as Susan and Putnam's relationship deepens, so does the danger, setting them both on a collision course with deadly consequences. Above Suspicion. Number 8. Domino is an action crime movie. Loosely based on a true story, Domino Harvey, a former model, is now a bounty hunter who has been arrested for robbing an armored car. During interrogation, she claims innocence and tells her story. Harvey became a pupil of Ed Mosby, who ran a course for aspiring bounty hunters. Along with Chaco, the three of them became a successful team. But, when a bail bondsman offered a job, they faced a complicated frame-up. Domino. Number 7. The Fifth Estate is a biographical thriller movie. Based on the books Inside WikiLeaks, My Time with Julian Assange at the World's Most Dangerous Website, and WikiLeaks, Inside Julian Assange's War on Secrecy. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange and a colleague, Daniel Domscheit-Berg, join forces to become watchdogs over actions of the privileged and powerful. Despite scant resources, they are able to create a platform for whistleblowers to leak covert data anonymously, thereby exposing government secrets and corporate crimes. However, a major battle erupts when Assange and Berg gain access to the biggest cache of confidential intelligence documents in U.S. history. The Fifth Estate. Number 6. Hollywoodland is a biographical drama movie. A detective uncovers unexpected links to his own personal life as he probes the mysterious death of Superman actor George Reeves in 1959. A possible affair between the actor and Toni Mannix, the wife of a studio executive, might reveal the truth. Hollywoodland. Number 5. All the Money in the World is a crime thriller movie. Based on the book Painfully Rich, The Outrageous Fortunes and Misfortunes of the Heirs of J. Paul Getty. In 1973, kidnappers demand $17 million from billionaire J. Paul Getty in exchange for his grandson's release. Getty refuses to pay the perpetrators a single penny despite the desperate pleas from his former daughter-in-law Gail and advisor Fletcher Chase. With nowhere else to turn, Gail and Fletcher soon become unlikely allies in a race against time to save the teen's life. All the Money in the World. Number 4. Everest is a biographical survival adventure movie. It is based on the real events of the 1996 Mount Everest disaster. On the morning of May 10, 1996, climbers from 2 expeditions start their final ascent toward the summit of Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth. With little warning, a violent storm strikes the mountain, engulfing the adventurers in one of the fiercest blizzards ever encountered by man. Challenged by the harshest conditions imaginable, the teams must endure blistering winds and freezing temperatures in an epic battle to survive against nearly impossible odds. Everest. Number 3. The Mauritanian is a legal drama movie based on the memoir Guantanamo Diary. This is the inspiring true story of Slahi's fight for freedom after being detained and imprisoned without charge by the U.S. government for years. Alone and afraid, Slahi finds allies in defense attorney Nancy Hollander and her associate Terry Duncan, who battle the U.S. government in a fight for justice that tests their commitment to the law and their client at every turn. Their controversial advocacy, along with evidence uncovered by a formidable military prosecutor, Lieutenant Colonel Stuart Couch, uncovers shocking truths and ultimately proves that the human spirit cannot be locked up. The Mauritanian. Number 2. Argo is a historical drama thriller movie. It was adapted from the book Argo. On November 4, 1979, militants stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, Iran, taking 66 American hostages. Amid the chaos, 6 Americans managed to slip away and find refuge with the Canadian ambassador. Knowing that it's just a matter of time before the refugees are found and likely executed, the U.S. government calls on extractor Tony Mendez to rescue them. Mendez's plan is to pose as a Hollywood producer scouting locations in Iran and train the refugees to act as his film crew. Argo. Number 1. The Imitation Game is a historical drama movie based on the biography Alan Turing, The Enigma. In 1939, newly created British intelligence agency MI6 recruits Cambridge mathematics alumnus Alan Turing to crack Nazi codes, including Enigma, which cryptanalysts had thought unbreakable. Turing's team, including Joan Clark, analyze Enigma messages while he builds a machine to decipher them. Turing and team finally succeed and become heroes, but in 1952, the quiet genius encounters disgrace when authorities reveal he is gay and send him to prison. The Imitation Game. Thanks everyone for watching Movietevee.